All right, we should be up and running here. Let's just make sure we are perfectly live before we jump into today's session. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. And hello and welcome to the Paladin's Keep, where it is a pleasure to have you here. We are continuing on with our playthrough of Steel Rising. We've made it to La Cité, which is great. So yes, fun stuff, and we are going to now play a lot of La Cité. Very good, very good. That didn't hit me. That is cap. That didn't hit me in the slightest. Oh well. Alright, we gotta remember, these dogs go boom. I think that went really well. I think that went really well too. Minus me having to use one of my bureaus. But it's okay. My fault anyways. Bruh. We'll read that in a minute. Read it in a minute. I bet you there's a dude right here. No dude. Bronze ingot. Very good. Very good. Alright, we're gonna get to those guys. We gotta get to that dude, so let's go kill him first. Whoop. Crap. Aggro. That's a good way to cut out the aggro. Okay, let's read that letter. Let's find it. Course, is it a correspondence? Is that what it's going to be called? Pamphlets and appeals. This one. A pamphlet. People of Paris. No. Yesterday at Versailles, the king forcibly dissolved the Estates General and dispersed the representatives of the Third Estate. He now threatens to set his troops on the capital and ring in St. Bartholomew's Day-style massacre of patriots. We, the officers and soldiers stationed in Paris, remain loyal to the kingdom but not to the clockwork tyrant. We no longer recognize his authority, for he has betrayed his subjects and his lineage. As a result, we hereby establish the National Guard and swear to defend the nation against the mortal peril it faces. We call on all men who are fit to join, regardless of age or constitution, to join our ranks. Volunteers may present themselves at a recruitment bureau in Palais Dauphine. Okay, thanks, game, for that one. Appreciate that. There's a dude over there. Fight homeboy. these guys are kind of back on a little bit of some of the weaker enemies is what I'm noticing here. So, I mean, it's good for overall damage output. Rude. Okay, imagine I gotta open that from the other side. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I know it's gonna have to involve this somehow. This could be it. Bro, I dodged! I dodged! Oh my goodness. Those sweeps, man. Those wide sweeps in this like kind of tighter area is just basically damn near impossible to dodge. That's just insane. Start with this way. Dead pigs. Oil vial. Hold on. I also missed a granary sack somewhere. I saw it when I was up on these roofs. It might be over in that direction. I think it's over on that side. That's fine. We'll get back to it. Saint Marie. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, so we've got a shortcut. Cool, 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 cool. Good. That takes us back to the... We still don't have our first Vestal. Hey, Silvarian, welcome in. Hello, hello, and good morning. Days Volt, brother, how are you liking this? I am enjoying it. I mean, it's a little bit of a clunky game at times, but, I mean, it's fun. My build is not something I typically do when I play new Souls-like games. So typically when I play Souls-like games, really of any kind, oh god, alright, I'm strength built to the max. But this one we're going, because this is kind of like a B tier Lies of P game, think of like the alchemy build. That's basically what we're doing, but we're doing it here. So all of our kind of major weaponry are built around different types of status afflictions. Right now we have these ice fans that'll help freeze different guys. Ooh, we got new automats. The Phoenix is equipped with a 4-pound cannon mounted under its torso. The weapon delivers powerful explosive cannonballs at high speed. If the tide of the fight turns against it, the machine can also burst into flames. Cool. That's awesome. But we have these ice fans, and then we have just a basic like dex weapon in case, you know, something's resistant to ice. Feels sort of like an unpolished Lies of P from what I've seen. Yeah, and then funny enough, it came first. So it was unpolished before the polish was clearly recognizable, I guess would be a good way of saying it. Yeah, this game came out... Alright, hold on. I figured this out. Hold on. I know what I gotta do. Took a second. Whoop! Boop. Got him. Okay, go up here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, can I make that? I can make that. Oh, look at that. We found ourselves a cutscene. Who did we locate here in this secret estate? We have to go back. There's so much stuff we have left open, and this is progress. Progress is the death of adventure, so we kind of have to go backwards so we can go adventure a little bit. Uh-oh. He has gun pointed at head.
Stop. Not another step.
Julian Raymond.
I have come on behalf of the Marquis de Lafayette.
He's taken an automat for his aide-de-camp. You're no more human than the machines that laid waste to the city.
Julian
I was not given
Raymond.
the same orders as the others, monsieur.
Just what mission has the Marquis entrusted you with?
I must meet with Abbe Gregoire.
Alas, you've come too late. The abbot has got it into his head to go to the Palais de Justice. He is certain that Monseigneur de la Fare, the Bishop of Nancy, is being held prisoner by the monstrosity that is wreaking havoc on the Ile de la Cité.
Bishop of Nancy.
But how can he possibly hope to free him?
So many names.
The abbot is a holy man who would lay down his life to right an injustice.
If Julian
There isn't one
Raymond.
among us who stands the slightest chance against that thing. Not the slightest chance.
Le Palais de Justice.
We have the father, the abbey. Okay, hold on. Let's do this because he's a part of this. He has to be a part of this society. But as a single shot and think it'll stop us, yeah, you know it happens. They think they know what they're doing. Okay, so let's do Isla de La Cité, which is the name of this place. Like I don't know French at all, so I'm trying my best here. I think they made that up, but it's, you know, we're just going with it. So we need to find here. We need to find Abbe, which is just abbot, right? So this is a priest. Gregoire, who is gone, by the way, to the Palais de Justice, which is not spelled the way that I'm about to have to spell this. So let's go to the journal, because we got to figure this out. You're in here somewhere. I knew he was a part of the society. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Don't catch me on this. I know what I'm talking about. What else did we get? We didn't get another one, did we? No. Oh, alright, cool. Let's go to what's-his-face. Where'd he go? First off, hold on. This will help. Okay. So Aegis set us out in search of Abbe Greg. I gotta put a check over the E. God dang it. So many things. The French English is tough. It's tough to write. The Place Sainte-Marie. Palais de Justice. It's right there at the bottom. So Palais. That's what we gotta start with. Okay. No, why am I using blue? Blue is for an addendum. We're not doing an addendum. We're literally saying where he's going. Here. Next. Okay. So black line here. Palais. Palace. De. D-E. I know that. That's easy. That means of. Justice. There we go. We got some good and proper English up in here. Not this. Whatever that is. Speaking the King's English. Granted, we are in France, so we're speaking the King's French. Okay, let's make sure we get that part correct here. But my two brain cell brain can't comprehend how this works, because that doesn't look like a word, but it's a word. It's a big word. All right, Americans reading French will never stop being hilarious. I see what they're trying to say. I see what they're trying to do. Palace, why put an I in it? That doesn't make sense. All I'm saying is this is why we won our independence from Great Britain. I'm just saying, and you know, France is kind of colloquially known for not being like the greatest in combat. That's neither here nor there. It's just historical facts. I'm just saying, historically speaking, not the best. I do have to give a slight correction when it comes to the Crusades. Because surprisingly, the French Crusaders, they didn't put up with nothing. Those French Crusaders would have rather turned tail with a complete loss than they would have with the retreat. There was no chance for a retreat with the French Crusaders. The Germanic Crusaders, also the same thing. The French kicked ass and then took names during the Crusades. They were the bulk of the Crusade. The Spanish was off inquisitioning, you know, doing as inquisitive things. Oh, I just came back for a shortcut? You gotta be kidding me. What? Okay, we're just gonna confirm that we've explored everything. That we can... Hey, big guy, what's going on? Boop. Okay, we can't go there because that needs to be open from the other side, which is gonna make total sense in terms of how we get there. That's not a place, so can't do that. We went over here, we saw this, and then we're gonna... Oh, come on, man, we don't have to break everything. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're golden. We are okay. So now... We do have to do a little bit of some backtracking because of, you know, how we went about getting here. So we're going to just jump up here. We're going to do a little bit of this. We're going to do a little bit of this. We're going to do, yep. The greatest thing that they ever put in a Souls-like game is a jump button, dude. You kidding me? Greatest. I love a good jump button. Oh, lore. It is a speech by Julian Raymond. It is through the law and the law alone that we shall do away with the relics of the feudal regime and inequality between citizens. Oh, he's a progressive. It will, however, be necessary to give this law the necessary weight that it may be enforced to supplant the barbaric prejudices and humiliating customs that currently prevail in our colonies. A mere list of these injustices will convince you that this is necessary. You must know that in Saint-Domingue, any person of color who dares to strike a white person, even if it is response to a blow received from the latter, is punished with the utmost severity. That would probably ring true for the times. The force of prejudice is such that the poor man is put to death without any colonist being moved by this flagrant iniquity. You must also know that a white man who feels he has been offended by a man of color is permitted to mistreat him with impunity without the judicial authorities paying any heed to the dispute between the two parties. No, hey, I did not scroll up. I wasn't done reading. Excuse me, game. I am so offended that I have to go into my inventory to read a note. That's ridiculous. Anyways, you must also know that a white man who feels he has been offended by a man of color is permitted to mistreat him with impunity without the judicial authorities paying any heed to the dispute between the two parties. Only the white man has the right to obtain redress. Monsieur is faced with this obscurantism. That's a word. All right, hold up. Google. The practice of deliberately preventing the facts or full details of something from becoming known. Dang, my man Julian knows words. That's good. Good for him. Justice must needs carry a sword, and it is up to us to arm her. Okay. So, two things I'd like to call out here just in terms of like the game design. I'm perfectly comfortable in any type of a video game if you want to try to keep things as historically accurate as humanly possible. Okay? I'm all for it because that provides a sense of authenticity and realism into the world that you're building. That being said, I could be wrong. I do not know if the term person of color was utilized in 1789, which this game takes place. I don't know when that word was first coined. So we're going to do a little bit of a fact check. And we're going to see if this term was used. When was the term person? I'm sorry, Google, for my Google search history, but we're doing this for historical purposes. When was the term people of color first used? Okay, that's a fair question. It was used, okay. Actually, we're moving into some pretty good, moving into some pretty authentic accuracy here. The term people of color first appeared in the late 1700s, 1789, as a translation of the French phrase gens de couleur, which was used in the French colonies, most notably in, guess what? Saint-Domingue, which is now Haiti. This is the most historically accurate game that I've come across, and I didn't think it was when I first came across it. That's crazy. I thought they were making it, I thought this was not historically accurate. Turns out, this is the most historically accurate. That's crazy. This game has just earned 17 points on my list. That is good on you. Who made this game? Who's the developers? Hold up. Steel Rising. Who made this game? The developers are just called Spiders. Just developed by Spiders. They're a French video game developer specializing in action role-playing games. They have like 10 games, of which I know none of them. Oh, no, I've heard of the Technomancer. I've played Bound by Flame. That's the same... They made Greedfall? What? I gotta play the game they made called Of Orcs and Men. That just sounds like something I would enjoy. Okay, so this is cool. That was awesome. That was really good to know. Yeah, because I don't like when people try to shift around with historical accuracy for the sake of, like, modernity. I do not prefer that. I get it, and I respect it, because I understand that some people do prefer it. I don't, so I don't care for it. That being said, they went and did this as historically accurate as humanly possible. This is pretty cool. I missed a lot. Jump sure came a long way from Dark Souls 1, that's for sure. I was just about to say, for once it's not woke, it's actually historically accurate. I feel like 5 minutes of Greedfall. I should take a look at that again. I got that game for free, which was fun. And then I never touched it, by the way. Never played it. So that might be something I can look at later. So, Born... Now, we know that Saint-Domingue is basically Haiti. So, Julian Raymond is ethnically Haitian. That's going to be our expression that we have here. That's about as close as I can get. So, he was born in, I'm just going to say Haiti, so I stopped saying these words wrong, to a father from Landes, and a mixed-race mother. Julian Raymond is a free person of color in the eyes of colonial law, a status that allowed him to establish and expand a large indigo plantation. That's historically accurate, because you would find people who were free, quote-unquote, who would then kind of continue to buy into the same system that oppressed them in the first place, which would be through, like, plantation and slave ownership. So, that, fair on them. Determined to fight prejudice of color, he traveled to Paris in 1784 to plead his case before the king and his ministers. Although these efforts met with little success, he has continued to condemn the atrocities suffered by slaves in the colonies ever since. In the course of his long campaign, he forged strong friendships with several abolitionists. There we go. We got the abolitionists coming in, including Jacques-Pierre Brissot, I think that's right, and Abbé Gregoire, founding members of the Society des Amis des Noirs. The word that I think they made up, it's not, but it's there. And he is a founding member. Good on you. Let's talk to him.
Monsieur.
The abbot is in danger, mademoiselle. Do you mean to help him?
No.
Oui.
Oh.
I will go to the
Yeah.
Ile de la Cité.
Okay, I guess I'll help. Can I just drop down there? It's a wooden plank. I hope that doesn't break. That'd suck. What do we do? Okay, let's just do this. Just whoop. Okay. I hope to God you don't break. Okay, we didn't want to give it an option, so. Okay, let's go this way. Because I've already been down there, so I don't want to go down there again. What's that flag? French Revolution, blue and red flag. No, not the flag of France. I didn't say blue, red, and white. I said blue and red. Those are the colors of Paris. These were the traditional colors of the city of Paris that were worn by the militia. They initially represented the people and the city's revolutionaries. That's what I asked for. I didn't ask for the French flag. I know it's not the French flag. Hey. Let's go, buddy. What's up, dude? Whoop. Freeze! No! You gotta be kidding me, dude. He knew I was getting ready to smack. So he was like, alright, time to commit seppuku. So he did, but it was a little bit more explosive than traditional seppuku. So, you know, there's that. Shortcut. Give me. I am a lady of the night for shortcuts. Dude, we don't even have our first Vestal yet. Can I unlock a Vestal? Blocked? Why? I just want a Vestal. Is that too much to ask for? My brother in Christ. Don't ever say that my reflexes aren't there, okay? I saw, I dodged, I killed. Right? I am functionally operating off of 2 brain cells. I get that. But those 2 brain cells, when needed, they do. They do very well. Oh, crap. Alright, you're not going boom this time. He's going boom! I saw I dodged, I killed as the new Veni Vidi Vici, and I'm all here for it. Exactly. Saw I dodged, I killed. You know, it's just, that's Dark Souls. It's like, when it comes to certain game genres, though, like, you can very quickly build, like, a set of muscle memory. So, like, for example, when I played the first ever Dead Space, a lot of people might be able to relate with this. So, when I played the first Dead Space, I remember getting absolutely terrified when things were flying out of ventilation shafts. Like, I'm talking every necromorph and their grandmother were using ventilation shafts as if they were teleportation beacons onto my person, and I was getting killed left and right. So by the end of... You gotta be kidding me. Why is the vessel locked behind a thing that I can't even break down? So by the end of the first... Dead Space, dude, I was locked in on those ventilation shafts. The fun part about that was then on Dead Space 2, those ventilation shafts... Oh, I got it. Those ventilation shafts never got me again. And then Dead Space 3 was like, we don't need ventilation shafts. They're just going to come out of the snow. And then they literally made necromorphs pop out of the ground. It was cool. Looks at how horrible I still am at Souls-like. Oh yeah, totally, for sure. No, you develop some. You develop. Don't worry. It's not a matter of how good you... Jesus, are you kidding me right now? Sir, I was far away. How do I want to do this? I think a frost grenade would be really fun here. Alright, let's get him over. I just want him out of the way. What's up, bro? Come on, dude. What's up, dude? Bah! Ha-ha! Whoa! Hey, guess what, buddy? Got him! Whoop! Not today! Whoop! Got him! Uh-oh! Whoop! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's fair. No! That was really close. I was terrified for 3 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, what's over? Oh, okay. My bad. Hi, buddy. No! It's the bomb dog. Yeah. Don't go red. Thank you. Knocked it. So, funny enough, they're technically panthers. They're technically not dogs. This game was like, we can't do dogs, but they're basically dogs. Hey, buddy. I saw you a second ago, remember? Remember when I saw you behind the locked gate and I was like, hey, that's cool? And then I killed you. Haha. This was the locked gate I saw him behind. I don't know why my dog's barking so crazy. There's nothing out there. There's no one. No one's at the door. I can see outside. My dog's like, hey, buddy, it's game. I think he wants to play with my other dog, but my other dog has like 2 functioning brain cells, like me, and doesn't know how to operate them. So, okay, you can dash into. Okay, I didn't know that. That is interesting. Someone on the dev team said exploding dogs, and then realized no one likes exploding dogs. Yeah, but then they still went with it. So they still put in the exploding dogs, which is like, hey man, how about we don't? How about no? And then no one listened to that. Like Dr. Evil said it best. Just how about no? You just need freaking sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their freaking heads. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I am fulmination grenade. Don't mind if I bet you. Back up. That sucks. Gotcha. Nerd. Oh, it's oh shit. Ah, no. Hit him with the red. Hit him with the red. Yes! Back up. Bah! Alchemy, baby! Let's go. It's all about adapting. It's all about going, all right, that doesn't look fun. Not going to fight that in open combat if I don't have to. So what do? I use an ice grenade because we have an alchemy build. So let's use our grenades. That's literally what we're here for. I had frost fans, so if they didn't freeze over, I could come right in and finish the job. I almost said I could come right in and finish them off. I didn't want to say that, so I'm just letting you know I am saying that, but I'm saying it in retrospect that I almost said it and that I didn't want to say it, so I didn't say it. I didn't say it? Yeah, words. So just know that happened. You're welcome. All right. What the actual level design is with this level and the amount of times that I walk out of a gate to another gate? Can someone do something? Because I still haven't found a Vestal. I'm just so upset about this. I haven't found a Vestal, okay? I just want a Vestal. I am sorry, what? Do the fire thing. I still haven't found the Vestal, and I really want a Vestal. I now have enough Amrita to level up. I can get 1 point of level up, which is also a thing that I don't like about this game, is the level up progression's really slow. Bring it. Woo! Gotcha. That's not gonna do anything. No, he parried! That's crazy. Okay, what's up, bro? Oh, there's a... Ah! Gotcha. No! Ah! I was so close to freezing him over. I just want a Vestal. Like, is that really just too much to ask for? I forgot about that part of the level, the bridge. I forgot about that part of this level. And we don't even have the grappling hook yet, so that'll be fun. Can I just get a Vestal? Is there a Vestal here? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got the Vestal. We got a cutscene. I can't get to this Vestal fast enough. I can't get to this Vestal fast enough because they gotta lock everything behind cutscenes. I got a signet ring. That's a dude. It's the Abbey. There we go. He's an unhappy boy. You can tell. All right, hold on.
I have received no such
Okay,
command.
all right, I get it. You just want snuggles. I get it.
On the orders of the
Dying it. The being in a cutscene before the Vestal. I just want to get to the Vestal.
Informed me of your intentions.
Hi, buddy. It's okay. You're fine.
Alas, I was not able to reach the Palais de Justice. I fear
It's
that the soul
okay.
of Monseigneur de la Fare is lost forever.
Was
Okay.
he killed?
What has been done to him
My dog. This
is
is
a fate
Fenrir.
worse than death.
This is my little one. This is the one that was barking a minute
I
ago.
can go no further.
I have another dog who's literally sitting right behind me.
So many innocents.
You can see his
strewn around the
face.
square.
He's just so
Yeah.
dark that it doesn't really show that well, but he's right here.
I felt it.
This is a dog. This is the shadow. That is a dog. It's a 50-pound pit bull.
Back to the Société
I promise.
is hopeless. The streets
Hi,
are
buddy.
teeming with machines.
You did good
But
boy.
the
You good
machine
boy.
that is wreaking havoc in the
Good
area
boy.
around the palais is
Good
colossal.
boy.
Much, much larger than yourself. What's
This
more,
one's a little
the soul
mama's
of
boy,
his
dude.
existence
Such a spoiled little
imprisoned
brat.
within this monstrous machine.
He's only giving me this much love and attention because he's needy and mom's not home. Big boy, little baby. Yeah, 100%. He just wants attention, and he knows mama's not home, so he doesn't get it from her. So I'm the bonus human, so I just have to do. I will have to suffice.
Bishop of Nancy.
No, that says Henry. I don't know how you just said it, buddy, but you said it wrong.
Over this meeting of the Estates General.
That says Henry. Ugh. These people and their names.
Let us not turn a blind eye to the misfortunes of a populace.
Henry.
To the most
It's Henry. I'm not saying Henri. I'm not saying that. It's Henry. There's an H and an E, and you all heard it. De la Fare. Doesn't make no sense. This is why we are a superpower, and Henry is not.
The wickedness of the court is an insult to the misery that reigns in our lands. In such dark times, how can one conceive of hiding away to play shepherdess or tinker with clockwork contraptions?
Shepherdess? Who is he talking about? He's not talking about the queen, is he? Who is he talking about? I didn't read. We'll have to read the echo. An Episcopal ring? They're Episcopalians?
What happened?
That's not what that means.
You stopped moving.
I think France was predominantly pretty Catholic.
I do not know.
So,
I only
the
kept
wide
this
range of Christianity,
De la Farce, really.
Episcopalians are typically
The way you
Protestants.
are, help him.
I hate to
Please.
break it to you that Henry is just a modern English spelling of the French Henry. Very Catholic, yeah, very Catholic. But an Episcopalian ring, or an Episcopal ring, right, is... So in the Greek, the Koine Greek in the New Testament, when the Apostle Paul writes about, I think it's in his letters to Timothy, about having an overseer in a church, and the kind of like the guidelines behind, or the qualifications on what that should look like. He uses the word episkopos, and episkopos is the Greek word for the overseer. So that eventually becomes the bishops, and so we know that this guy is the bishop of Nancy, like they've been saying that. So the episcopal ring is essentially his bishop ring. It just marks down that he is of the bishopric. I can't remember how to pronounce that word correctly. But it just marks down that he is a bishop and not like a deacon, or he's not like maybe a lay priest or anything like that. He is in charge. He's large and in charge. This also looks like a boss, but the bridge is broken, so never mind. Never mind. We're good. That being said, before we get into this stupid Vestal that I've been waiting forever to get to, you pronounced it correctly, and good job on your Catholic history. I know all my history. It's the highly autistic tendencies. It's what happens. Abbey. Okay. A parish priest from Embermenil. That you made up. That's not real. In Lorraine, Henry Gregory. That's Henry? But the other guy was Henry. So we have Henry Gregory and Henry de la... No, I had to have gotten this wrong. We'll look at it in a second. We'll look at it in a second because we can go to the echo. He's a parish priest. He stood against injustice and inequality from the moment he took his vows. In particular, he championed the cause of Jews and Protestants against the prejudices they suffered, of which they suffered a lot. Because this is well after the Crusades. The Crusades didn't treat Jews and Protestants weren't around by then. So the Crusades didn't treat Jews particularly well when it came down to it. And then obviously the Protestant Reformation happened in like the late 1500s, and boy, was that just a good time. A whole lot of like, hey, that's some heresy. And then they would, it's all good. It's all good. We're good now. Condemned the misery inflicted on rural priests by church officials and promoted the cause of enslaved black people in the colonies. What a guy. This is what we asked for. Okay, this is good. This is some good stuff. He was elected to be a representative of the clergy at the Estates General and left Lorraine for Versailles with Monsignor de la Fare, the Bishop of Nancy. He publicly opposed slavery, absolutism, and the privileges of the nobility. He even left his order to join the ranks of the Third Estate, much to the displeasure of His Majesty. Interesting. A people's misfortune. No, they're both named Henry. Both. They're both. It says there, Henry de la Fare, and then the other one was like Henry Gregory. They're both named Henry. No wonder they get along. They're basically the same dude. We have to write this down. We just have to write down that this is Henry. I'm still saying Henry. I'm not saying it the way that they said it. It's wrong. So we're going to say that. And then under, now that we have blue, because we have an addendum to add to Henry, the other Henry, Bishop of Nancy. Very good. Very, very good. Indeed. Okay. That being said, so the echoes are fun because you get some of the the mind thoughts that are happening by the speakers, but it says the exact same words that we literally just saw in the cutscene. So I skipped that stuff. So he asks the Lord to bless the assembly, and then says the die was cast. So this is him thinking, I just spoken the first words of my sermon and knew the trouble it was bound to cause. As expected, the representatives of the Third Estate expressed their approval. Good Lord, what a terrible uproar my accusations caused. What terrible fate had I condemned myself to. Okay, so I just want to read a second because I want to know who he is condemning as playing shepherdess. Because that's a female title, and last I checked, they all cared about King Louis and not about Marie Antoinette. And Marie Antoinette is like our main ally in this game. So there's that. We got another module. What did we get? Do I have anything that I could use? Anything that's better? I mean, we could use a lot, but guys, I found my will to live. I found it. I had it the whole time. That's crazy. So it increases armor and balance when your health is at its lowest. We don't need balance. What are we talking about? Essence of a valiant spirit. Bam. Essence of a noble spirit. Bam. Essence of a lesser spirit. Bam. That's good stuff, guys. Please, I can still only level up once. I have 12,000 souls. I can still only level up one time. That's crazy. So I'm thinking what we want to do, because now we have enough agility where I'm confident leaving it be for kind of like physical damage. We need to upgrade engineering and elemental alchemy like bam, 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 right? That's basically it for the rest of the game. So let's go with engineering, because that's going to give us better armor. It's going to give us better affliction multiplier, so we're going to freeze people faster, and then loot multiplier, very, very good, because we need the alchemical capsules. We need keys. We need a lot more keys. We also need more bronze ingots, and then a bismuth block. Cool. Franklin claws. We haven't moved in the direction of lightning. I do like my frosted fans. Will to Live module is wild and hilarious. It's just there. Like how we have improved explosive grenade. Way to let me know that the other ones were not improved. They just are. I don't need any of this stuff. Modules. Grade 3 fortifying counter. Okay, not what I want. Critical repair. I could buy a Will to Live, but I already have a Will to Live, so we're good. We're okay. I could get a module key. I could get a bismuth block. I'm gonna buy it. The reason why is because now I just need 2 bronze ingots and a whole bunch of anima, and then I can, why was I saying Amrita? Isn't that like Neo? I don't know. What was I trying to say? I need a whole bunch of anima and then 2 bronze ingots. How much are the ingots? Boutique. I gotta have 9,000. Dude, do you know how hard it was to get 12,000? I could only get 7,000 from fighting basic enemies. And, by the way, I want you to know that that is with a module that increases the amount of anima essence I gain. Which, by the way, now that I think about that, Steel Rising Avarice Module 2. 5% of the first one. Never found more than grade 1. grade 3s in New Game Plus? You gotta be kidding me. That's crazy. So there's just no grade 2. It's just a waste of time. That's wild. That's weirdly stingy. Yeah, the level up progression in this game is really slow. It's, like, painfully slow. To be fair, like, there's only, like, so many enemy types, and they really don't get that. Alright, hold on. Why did they just start with that? I need that. Back to the Vestal. I have a Lavoisier. Now my Estus flasks give me more health. I'm not upgrading health, so it's not like it really matters, but it's there. When I first played this game, I did a strength build. And so part of the strength build was that you do a lot of, like, charged heavy attacks. And you basically, like, 2-3 shot people. And it's easy enough because whenever you heavy attack people in that game, or with, like, the strength attacks, you typically cause them... Oh, have I not found a forger? I don't think I have. I had to have found the forger because we've killed an unstable forger. Never mind. Never mind. We found a forger. That's not true. Heavy prototype. Is there something I'm missing? I'm missing something. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so you would do a charged heavy attack, and then it would, like, knock them down. What am I missing here? Oh, the Episcopal Ring. The Episcopal Ring is a symbol of the bishop's authority. See what I said? And is set with a precious gemstone that the faithful are obliged to kiss in the presence of the prelate. Monsignor de la Fare's ring was in Abbe Gregoire's possession. When Aegis touched it, she was overcome by a vision. A sermon criticizing the court delivered by its owner in front of a large crowd. Anyways, as I was saying, you would hit them with a charged heavy attack, they'd get knocked down, and by the time they get back up, your second charged heavy attack is already at them, so... Whoop. This is dumb. Oh, big boy. What's up, dude? No! Don't hit! Ah, we got him. That worked out pretty well. All things considered. I think we gotta go up, but we're gonna not. Because, as I say... Alright, my bad, my bad, my bad. Boop. Progress is the death of adventure, as I always say. Unstable essence. And a module key. But I'm not at the Vestal. I can't upgrade my slots. No. I like how we have 196 chemical thing. What's up, bro? That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Alright. You didn't have to do that, dude. Like, you can just talk about it. It's fine. You know? Like, I just wish people would talk more. It just was unnecessary. All you needed to do is just let us know you were not having a good day. I would have understood. I would have still killed you, but I would have understood. Chemical capsule. Endurance, fluid vial. We're not using those at all because we don't need them. Probably sell them. I'm also considering selling all my strength base. I think, didn't I already do that? Or am I still deciding it? What could I possibly have found in my codex that I didn't know before? Aha! The historic heart of Paris. The Isle de la Cité is home to the Palace de Justice and its prison, the infamous conciergerie. Huh? It's just a prison of people that sit at front desks going like, hello, thank you for choosing Paris. This prison... I completely... That's my fault. I would have still killed you. It's like, you know, he's a bad guy. I can't... I still would have done it, but I would have understood. I would have felt bad. Well, less... No, I wouldn't have felt bad. That's a lie. This prison, built in the shadows of the towers of Notre Dame, housed countless patriots who were arrested after the dissolution of the Estates General until just yesterday. Today, it is deserted, though no one knows what happened to its prisoners. They died. Boop. I know everything about gaming that has platforming, and if it has a white ledge, you can climb it or jump it. You want to know what game taught me that? Uncharted. Oh, we got a boss. I see. Okay, hold on. That's lightning, right? That has to be lightning. Do I have? Don't want you. Hold up. First off, I hate with everything in my being having like check marks on my inventory stuff that I don't want to worry about. The Palace Dauphine, closed square, is situated in the western end of the city. Army recruiters set up recruitment offices here before the major military campaigns on the eve of the royal coup. For volunteers who want to join the ranks of National Guard gathered. Anyways, quick access belt. Let's go and get rid of our fulmination grenades. Let's unequip it. And let's put a flame grenade. And then an explosive grenade over our frost grenade. And then I like how we have our alchemical resistance vial. Let's not use, because we only have so many of them. We have a lot of these, and we really only need this for this. So let's use our fulmination. Man, we're just gonna get in here and have a swell time. Alright, let's drop down. I'm sorry. I don't get a second? I get no time? Oh, we got him. We froze him. Got him. We got hit. That's it. Our hitless run. It's over. Our hitless run is over. We're not doing a hitless run. That'd be insane. Are you kidding me? This game is so clunky. I bet you whoever's done this, they have my utmost respect. It won't be me. Do you want to, like, attack me at all? Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. I was kidding. Alright, my bad.
Once the malaise is gone, all that remains is the massacre.
I basically didn't want to participate in his own boss fight. That's insane. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me doing that. If I was a boss, I'd be flying all over the place. I'd be striking. I mean, he was a chubby dude, so I just would have been... It just would have been body slam after body slam after body slam. Citizen's top hat and the Citizen's whatever that was. I don't know what that said. Flame resistance plus endurance, though. The hat is an improvement on the top hat that is fashionable amongst prosperous craftsmen and commoners in Paris. Because of the unique structure and the materials used to make them. The clothing and accessories designed for Aegis' exclusive use. Increase your mobility. No. Diane Redding note. That gives great endurance. +8 to the endurance, dude. That's called stamina. Citizens Carmagnole. This coat was inspired by the Carmagnole, a simple yet sturdy garment of rural origin, which is now worn by the most radical revolutionaries as a sign of recognition. I like having armor, but also we're fine. We're okay. Alright, we're good. We're totally fine. It's all good. Alright, what was that thing? A butcher! You know, it did say unstable butcher, so that's on me. Once used to cut meat, the butcher has undergone some gruesome modifications. Yeah, I think the lightning is probably the most modified thing I can see there, but having a butcher's cleaver and a spinning saw, I don't know if that's like a gruesome modification from cutting meat. That seems like that's like industry standard, you know? For example, its sharpening wheel now has a powerful electrical current along its cutting. You know, if I just kept reading, I would have said the exact thing that I just said. So, not only does this greatly increase the damage produced by the blade, but it also allows the automat to increase the frequency of its attacks. The flaw in its design is that the sharpening process makes it vulnerable to enemy attacks from time to time. I don't know about the whole from time to time thing, because I mollywopped this dude. That butcher, I'm telling you, was an NPC in his own boss fight, and that's sad. That's a new low that I think any boss has ever been subjected to. That you should sit down. Like, I really have no words for what occurred other than I subjected a boss to become an NPC. Oh. Guys, the Lancer was more difficult than the boss. That's wild. Nothing. My dearest Rose, I hope this finds you well. The most alarming reports are going around here. Our comrades are said to have been defeated at several points in the city with little resistance. There is talk of entire enemy battalions made of machines that seem to be unstoppable. Still, there is hope. Our officers tell me that the Marquis de Lafayette himself has agreed to take command. Only, he has not yet appeared. I do not know if we'll meet again, my friend. Whatever happens, you must know that. And the dead. I mean, you know, they're just sleeping, guys. It's like that Batman, look, Comedy Central Batman skit. College Humor, not Comedy Central. College Humor Batman skit where he's like, I didn't kill him. He's just sleeping. Why is the chest locked? Who locked the chest, and why didn't the boss give me the key for it? Is that a thing? I don't like the way that this reflects in the sunlight. You should recognize that fella, by the way. Huh? This fella? That'd just be a dude. Lafayette. Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, the Marquis de Lafayette. I know that dude. Hold on, we've met him, I think. Right? Have we? Are we still looking for him? I can't remember. We have him right here. We have met him. We met him once. Yeah. Yeah, he fought for American independence, baby. This guy is the GOAT. He ignored his own king's command to go fight for America. That's what I talk about. That's some French strength right there. That's bringing back that crusader mentality of the French people that said there was another Vestal. If you saw immediately on the left, there was a Vestal locked behind a cutscene. Took those revolutionary ideas back home. Exactly. Uh-oh, it's Assassin's Creed. Oh, I thought he was gonna grab and be like, haha, stab.
We must leave this place, Monseigneur. There's no time.
The Golden Cross goes. A death machine. That, I want you to know, whatever is right after Paris, that's not a word. That's not a word. You can't convince me that that's a word. I'm sure it has meaning. I'm sure when you say that in French, that means something. That's not a word. It's Paris Quai de la Horloge? What is that? That's not a word. All right, we're gonna. I need to really work. It means the clock. It just means the clock. What are you talking about? So Paris, key the clock. Because key is like... French. Dang French. Dock. So Paris, dock the clock? What is happening right now? A key is a dock. And then of the clock. Paris, dock of the clock. What does that mean? What is that? Is that a real place? Is this an area? Like, does France have the dock of the clock? They do. What the heck? It's located in Vieux-Port de Montreal. No, this isn't No, this isn't in France. This isn't in France. This is in Canada. I said Montreal and it took a second. It's the clock tower key. So why is it in Paris? It's not in Paris. It's supposed to be in Canada. This doesn't make any sense. No sooner had we set foot on the dock of the clock than a death machine blocked our path. We returned to retreat, but I was thrown to the ground with a terrible blow. Henry wanted to help me, but then he too would have met with my dismal fate. I had to talk him out of it. Flee, in God's name, save yourself. After that, my memory fails me. What did they do to me? What strange sort of torpor? It's like a sickness or like an illness, right? Did they place me in? I was ill-used. I was laid in a box. I was stripped of all my belongings. All I remember is the sound of a sinister voice whispering, "Take this to the clerk's office at the Châtelet." I'm dying. I just want you to know, this level, this is exclusive to this level. It's the second time that they've hidden the vessel right behind a cutscene. Montreal was copying Paris. It's a common occurrence. But when I googled the place, it wasn't in Paris. There's a whole Wikipedia page for this place in Canada, but not in Paris. I just want it to make sense. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Hold up. Oh, a second. Do we... Gold cross, solid gold pectoral cross found Place Dauphine, as revealed by the vision that struck Aegis when she touched it. The cross belongs to De La Fare. He lost it during an altercation with the volunteers of the National Guard, who we tried in vain to persuade to withdraw. Maybe don't do that. Efficient ventilation. Do we have? I don't have a tier 3, so there's kind of no point there. Oh, I do. Ooh, that is a good one. We have pretty good frost resistance, so I think I can get rid of that. So let's save our module keys so that we can get the alchemical, the one that lets me keep my alchemy stuff for a lot longer. That's what we're going to want. Boutique. Anything new? The answer's probably no. The answer's definitely no. Module key. We could do it. We're gonna module slots. We did it. Can confirm it's a road in Isla de la Cité. I'm guessing Google gave you the one in Montreal because geographic closeness. Dang it, Google! I'm not asking for geographic closeness. I'm asking for historical accuracy. How dare you, Google? How dare you try to be helpful? Uh-oh. Oh, God, okay. Alright, let's see. Last upgrade was 40 seconds! 80 seconds! No! Woohoo! Buddy! I dodged the explosion, by the way. I just want to make sure everyone saw that. I dodged the explosion. That explosion didn't hurt me because I dodged it. We have iframes for a reason. I used them. Okay? Oh! It's my homeboy that wanted to kill himself, so he did. Hey, buddy. It's okay to talk about your feelings. You just don't have to do that next time. I'm not going to give you next time because that would be stupid, but just know it's okay. I know life seems like an endless torment of pain and suffering, but I mean, it's probably worse for the people that you're standing upon. You're literally walking over their corpse with giant flaming claws. I'm pretty sure their dead bodies don't appreciate that. Not that they have, like, sentience to express that. But, I mean, I can imagine. So, but just know that you don't need to jump off the ledge next time. You don't do well in water. This isn't the Little Mermaid. You don't belong under the sea. Okay? Banks of the City. Hey, it's that big guy I killed. Got him. By the way, I still have my ice stuff activated. That's crazy. That's going to be really good for our build because that means, like, boss fights, we won't have to re-trigger for the most part. If I can't kill a boss in 80 seconds in this game, we got a problem. What's up, dude? Haha, you can't parry me from behind, jerk. What's good? What's good? What's happening? Gotta hit him with that Megan Thee Stallion. What's happening? You know what I mean? You think I'm stupid. You think I'm stupid. I'm learning. I'm learning. Whoop. Hit him with that Megan Thee Stallion. He said, yeah, you just gotta hit him with that. We've all heard the song. It blew up on TikTok. We've seen the dances. All I care about is the what's happening. Whoop. Not today! I still have my ice, which is good, because you know what that means? Because I can kill you. Whoa! Nope, you're frozen. You're frozen. Ah! Oh! I thought he was gonna go boom. I was so scared. And then he didn't. So that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I only panicked for like 3 seconds. You saw it. It's there. It was visible. Everyone who's here saw it. Saw it happen. Real time. That, if I was a boss, I would want to come right out of that. Pause. If I was a boss, my entrance would be out of that. Whatever that fire thing is. I don't think there's a boss here. But if there was, right out of that fire, that's what I would do. If I was a Dark Souls boss, that wasn't panic. That was situational awareness. I like that. I like that phrasing. It's now situational awareness. And then you hit him with that wink. You know what I mean? They're like, Like, you could straight up... I'm talking, like, drop a dookie level scared. And then you just look at it and be like, nah, I wasn't scared. I was situationally aware. And then hit him with that wing. Like, yeah, you were scared. You panicked a little. You dropped the deuce. We get it. It's our final echo for these two. Guy was in a torpor, a sudden illness, and then next thing you know, he's running the street. Oh. We killed him. Hey, honest to God, guys, you have a good chance against this dude. He's an NPC.
Flee, Abbot! In God's name, save yourself!
No, you gotta get the Bible. How do you leave the Bible? My brother in Christ, we're gonna have a really big conversation about how you just left the Bible.
Take this to the clerk's office at the Châtelet.
Yeah. They did that with the Marquis. Lafayette was locked in a box like this too, and we had to kill a Titan in order to free him. We did. She sucked. It was easy. It's like basically like knockoff Timu version of Renala. And I say that loosely, by the way. Is it Renala or is it Rolana? The twin Moon Knight, the one that's got like the fire and the moon stuff? Yeah, that one. From the Elden Ring DLC. I think it's Rolana. I could be wrong. Hold up. Elden Ring. It is Rolana. I was right. Not Renala. Renala's the Moon Queen. We're not talking about her. Alright, we have our echoes, which means now we gotta go find another Titan. Oh, there's another Guys, 3 out of 3 Vestals have been right behind a, Oh! We got a boss! We got a boss!
And I thought I was safe.
That's why I would really love to use you, but I gotta speak to this guy
Be not
in a
afraid.
window.
I am not
I gotta
a
talk
member
to him.
of the royal army. Au contraire.
Au
I
contraire.
intend to put an end to it.
That's true.
And now comes the time when the wolves are at each other's throats.
Okay. Oh! I get it.
You can believe
That took a
me.
second. Because we're an automat. The automats are the ones that are killing everyone. So the wolves are at each other's throats because we're an automat killing other automats.
Paid the ultimate price for their blind
Big
trust.
brain.
Like me, they believed in their country, in the National Guard that they were urged to join. They believed
Because I'm on a pretty good, I'm locked in. We're gonna fight this boss. We're gonna kill this boss. First try. And then we're gonna go take a coffee break so I can get more coffee. We're not gonna take the coffee break before. That's gonna ruin my momentum. I'm going to die. If you see that way on the screen, if you just look down, you'll see I have a death counter. It says 3 deaths right now. I'm not trying to add a 4th. Okay? I'm not trying to.
Yet
So
they
we're
let
gonna
him
not.
cross the bridge and didn't sound the retreat. The only reason I'm still alive is that I'm a spineless coward.
Homeboy's self-aware.
So,
That's all it
carried
takes.
me here.
9 times out of 10, your problems are resolved if you just are
The
self-aware.
reason here that I witnessed the massacre. That creature, a parody of a cardinal. Nothing could stop it.
Imagine looking outside your window and just watching.
Down like sheaves of wheat.
Okay, hold on. Pause. Imagine being this dude, a self-identified coward, hiding in your window that doesn't even point at it's not even facing in that direction, which means homeboy has to be sitting in this, like, the left corner, which would be like his right because he'd be inside, like peeking, you know what I mean? And so he's like peeking just to watch that thing just slaughter people. That's awesome. I'm sorry, buddy, you're traumatized.
The automat.
You're self-aware
Does it have
and you
any
need a therapist.
weaknesses?
I can't help you here.
I don't know.
I can't
My
help you there.
comrades attacked
So
the sphere that supported
it's just, it is what it
In
is.
retrospect, they probably should have tried.
Yeah, we're gonna first try this easy.
They should have aimed higher.
That's my
Its head? If you could call it a head.
that's my job here. We're gonna first try this very, very easy.
There's no way of knowing.
All right, let's get that done. I can still talk to you. Are you not done? I'm not your therapist. Go get one. But made a dumb decision to leave that candle lit, but it worked out for him somehow. It's like, my buddy, you need a. I'm not your therapist.
And find it.
À votre guise, madame.
Even if you don't stand to make
My
much of a
prayers are
chance.
with you, even if I don't think you stand much of a chance.
I don't know what this guy needs, to be honest, but I'm sure it's gonna be a side quest. It's not a side quest. I don't know what he wants. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy criticizing him for treating me like his therapist. Oh, is it this? Hold up. Maybe it's this. Monsignor, the Marquis is at his worst, and there is every reason to believe that his hours are numbered. Would you be willing to come to Argenteuil, I think, and administer his last rites? We both know he has not always been a good Christian, but he fears for his immortal soul and promises to repent. That's good enough. That's good enough. You can't demand perfection of anyone, okay? So as long as he promises to repent but follows up with it, good on him. There we go. I, his valet, am all he has left. I pray you will not let him expire in such terrible isolation. I remain, Monsignor, your humble servant. Yeah, a lot of people at the end of their life look back at their lives. And they'll typically be like, man, I wasn't the best. And then they'll do that thing where it's like, you know, and if there is a heaven or a hell, I don't want to go to hell. So then they go and find a priest or a chaplain or something like that. And then they give their life over to something. Be it the Bible. We found the Bible. Look at that. The richly illustrated Bible. It features the monogram of Pope Pius VI on the first page. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so the Marquis looks like he's just doing what people do. We're living life. We're living life. Okay, let's go fight this boss. Wasting too much time. Okay, so let's first off, let's try to think this through. He is a priest. Part of me really wants to say fire, because I don't know if he's gonna have lightning. So I want to get rid of my fulmination resistance. So we're gonna unequip that. I really want to put flame resistance, and we're gonna find out very quickly if I'm wrong. We're gonna find out very, very quickly. And then let's try our petrification grenades. It immobilizes enemies. Do that there, because that'll be good. That would be good. And if he's fire, that means we also want to get rid of our flame grenades. That should work. All right, let's. Oh. All right, let's pop a. I really want to say fire is the right route here, so we're just gonna go for cutscene. Cutscene. Ah, let's get him. What do we got here? It's a Titan. I was right. Don't speak the Latin tongue to me, mister. I don't know it. The bishop of... Oh, God, don't throw the Bible at me! My God! That's not what it's for! It's for your soul! Okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I like that. I have to hit him from behind. Oh, no, 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 no. I know what I gotta do. What does that do? Stop! I'm sorry. What? Back up. Stupid. No, 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 no. Ah. Woo. I'm so glad I brought these petrification grenades, dude. I'm so glad. This guy sucks. Ah. No. Ah. No. Ah. Freeze! We got him! Come on, it's in there! We did it. We did it. First try. We did it! Dude, those petrification grenades gave me clutch! Oh, Saint Mary, Mother of God. I knew that part. I knew that part.
Remain calm, Monseigneur.
He just dropped the Theotokos over in French.
This dream. This nightmare.
Sancta Maria Mater Dei. Okay, that's interesting how they word it that way. The nightmare.
What nightmare, Monseigneur?
It was
I remember being locked in a box.
I was but a shadow among shadows. There was so much
I can't wait to die to this game 30 times if I play this. I mean, you know, it's look,
A day?
listen.
A year?
If you play this game, my recommendation, do a strength build and build your entire, literally everything you do around charged heavy attacks.
Oh Lord, what have I
Golden.
done?
And you are set.
That awaits our immortal
I
souls
promise
once
you.
our time on this earth has ended. If this is true.
Just either go the soldier, I think it's the soldier, the bodyguard, or the two classes.
Nothing to believe in.
And you want heavy. You want power and power only. You don't even need health. You just power, power, power. Just max that sucker up. Problem solved. It took us very Eastern Orthodoxy. Exactly, right? They're throwing in the terms. His arrest. Well, I mean, they didn't say Theotokos. I said Theotokos because I understand. I get it.
We've gone to speak.
Not like those Nestorians that throw out the Christotokos.
We implored them not
I know
to
my
take
Greek.
up arms against the king's machines.
I know my way.
They refused to heed our words, and We had to leave in great haste.
Listen, man, I get it. Your church is on fire, so I get it. Actually, I don't know if this is even a church. I don't know where we are.
Those poor people.
But it's on fire.
These automats were truly made in the mold of their master. Ruthless. To think.
That would be Eugene de Vaucanson
against the court. The king cast me into hell.
Okay.
You owe your freedom to Abbé Grégoire.
Grégoire.
I tell you, this man is utterly irreplaceable.
Make him a
He
bishop.
has devoted himself
Make him a
body and soul
bishop.
to the mission I entrusted to him.
Make him a bishop.
Investigating the king's entourage.
Promotion.
In particular, the man who enabled him to create this ungodly army.
Eugene de Vaucanson. That guy. We have him written down.
The notes.
He is the creator of the automats alongside Cagliostro. We still have to get the DLC for this game too. I thought, just thought about that. We'll probably order it on Wednesday.
I know where the
Because I
documents
get
can be found.
paid for my contracting on Wednesday.
Go to the Châtelet prison.
Yeah, buddy.
What shall I do? Where will I be safe?
Go and join the abbot at the Société des Amis des Noirs.
Yeah,
The way
that.
is clear for now, but you must go
Whew.
quickly. More automats will be here soon.
We have the grappling hook. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the bishop's hook, so we can grapple enemies, and we can do this. Boop. We got him. Now that we've killed Homeboy, can we talk to What's-His-Face and say, hey, yo, we killed that guy? Whoop. Hey, buddy. He dead.
Monsieur, I vanquished the creature that wiped out
That's
the
all he
National
needed.
Guard.
Single-handed. You've done what an entire battalion was unable to do.
Because I have the power of feminism
I
on my
urge you to
side.
stay in your hiding place. It's not
We can
safe
do
out
it.
in
Hit him with
the
that
wild.
Rosie the Riveter. You know what I'm talking about?
You won't see little Francois out on the streets anytime soon.
Yeah, because you're a coward. You said so. I get it. I'm not condemning you for that. I just know it's what you said about yourself. Okay? That was my last. That's okay. All right. That's mine. That's fair. I deserve that one. Let's go engineering. The island houses Notre Dame and Saint Chapelle. I think the burning one is supposed to be the saint. It could be. No, this is the Palace of Justice. So this is a court. This has to be a court. Because I can't imagine anything you would call the Palace of Justice other than a courthouse. Henry de la Fare, Bishop of Nancy, born into a penniless family from the historic nobility of Languedoc. Henry quietly went about his ministry until the Estates General 1789. He was elected as a representative of the clergy, chosen to deliver the sermon at the opening mass, but an unfortunate choice of words earned him the hostility of the king. No matter how much he apologized and explained himself, he did not receive a royal pardon. Yeah, that's kind of one of those things where if you say something like really controversial, then you just gotta either accept the consequences or stick your boots into the ground. Like, you gotta dig in. Alright, Titan. Bishop of the city, because the Selenite of the Louvre, or whatever that thing is, we killed her. She easy. The Bishop of the Cité. Reserved for the punishment of Monsignor de la Fare, the bishop is shaped like an orb with a pulpit on top where a parody of a priest presides. The orb is kept in balance with a clever assembly of pendulums and weights, giving it exceptional mobility. It is equipped with a harpoon, inspiration of maritime grappling hooks, and a retractable rotating saw that leaves its opponents little chance. The bishop's instrument of torture are inspired by de la Fare's role. Instead of offering blessings, its staff delivers ferocious blows. Its gigantic Bible flail, that's not a term I ever thought I was ever going to hear, allows it to bring lost sheep back into the fold. My brothers in Christ. When Christ said that a good shepherd leaves the 99 to seek the one to bring the lost sheep back into the fold, he didn't mean so that you could make a Bible flail. That's so crazy. That's wild to me. Even worse, the automat can burst into flames when it begins to lose. It's a sore loser, too, making it a nearly invincible opponent. I don't think I gave it the opportunity to really do that, even though it did do that. It didn't really get to do anything with it. I hit him with petrification grenades until he died. It can be found in the Cour des Mai at the Palace of Justice, where its role is to ensure that the seat of power remains in the hands of the crown. Cool. Whoop. A box. Give me more. This, by the way, this is single-handedly the greatest strength weapon you will ever find in the game. This was my absolute favorite. I have a strength build that uses just this. This thing slaps. I'm telling you, it is disgusting. It slaps. It is so dang good. Here's why. You see on the right side of the characteristics page where it says level, weight, impact, mobilization. Mobilization is what we use as a dex build. It allows us to stun enemies to get a critical hit. Impact essentially does the same thing, but it does it from a strength perspective, and it also knocks them over. Okay? So if you play the strength game, if you play the strength build, you're going to start out with a weapon called like the Body of Work. That's going to have an impact that I think is a little less than this Leda halberd that we found. Notice how that says 84. You get to the characteristics of the volley mallet, that sucker says 106. This thing is disgusting. It is so good. So good. I had such fond memories slaughtering robots with it. I truly can't speak its praises high enough. It's done me well. It will serve you well. If you ever play this game and you're like, strength build, get to this part. Don't upgrade other weapons. Just be good. Like, you gotta get good. Get the volley mallet and then upgrade it up. Like, just upgrade it fast. And then you're golden. Whoop. Great. Now, we can do the thing that we have yet to do.
Is at the other end of the pont au change. This grappling hook will be very useful.
I feel like Aegis tried to say something, but that didn't sound like a word. So the Palace of Justice is part of the Palace de la Cité, Sainte-Chapelle, another word of the Palace de la Cité, which was formerly a Royal Palace of France. Yes, you're correct. It is a courthouse. Excuse my slow mobile typing. You don't have to apologize for that. It's totally fine. That's a lot of French words that you got correct, so I get it. I completely understand. I was right, though, because that's the only thing that makes sense. And I don't want to fall. I feel like if I walk down there, it's gonna cause me to. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Hey. Boop. By the way, they're stealth. It doesn't really equate to anything of import, but it. I got my frost grenade back.
To get out of here quickly. We're in grave danger. These machines have neither heart nor mind. No mercy can be expected from them.
And where do you hope to find refuge, mon cher voisin? The enemy is everywhere, and they take no prisoners.
How are the what? How do these guys just have a conversation? They're not in the same room. The Bishop's Hook can also be used in combat when he just fires it. Fulmination damage. Let's go. Oh no. Got him. That was good. Alright, I like that. We have a weighted. Hey, excuse me. Woo. Gotta be really careful about that, though. I tried dodging! Didn't give me the room. I couldn't do it. Bruh, just let me. Ah! No! I pressed the wrong button. No! That was my frost grenade. Damn it. Man, you gotta be kidding me. I imagine we got to go that way. See, look, we got to go up there to go on top of that building, so we can get on top of that building, so we can go look at that grappling hook. Nope, that's not a grappling hook. We can jump across the place. Okay, we can get onto that. We can walk up there. We can get on there, and from there we can continue on with the game. That is progression. And if you don't know, what I say about Souls-like games is that progress is the death of adventure, which was really okay. I was happy we got a frost grenade, and then people showed up. Very. Stop! Yeah. I just have 3 seconds. All I want. I hope the devs take another stab at Souls like in a historical setting. They've done a good job in the history and setting, even if the gameplay is a bit clunky. Yeah, they did a great job. I do know that the only other, like, I say this loosely, the only other, like, historical Souls like I can think of is, that came out would be Anatria, but it's not really historical, more so than it is, like, Italian folklore. So, that's, like, the closest I can conceive of, but they should. Yep. Got it. I thought that was a lever. I'm stupid. Ignore me. Aha! Oh, I thought I could break that. Dang it. Come on. Let me break furniture. What's the point of a Souls-like game if I... Oh. Oh, buddy. Whoop. Okay. The movement in this game is slightly clunky. So we're going to do this to the best of our ability. Okay. Let's back up a little. Why does the game have, like, ominous music while I'm just trying to walk onto a plank? Come on. No, 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 no. Oh. Just go forward. Just go. Yeah. Ah. It's so stressful. That was so stressful. I just know the game has clunky movements. Like, the ominous music is sending me. It's like, that was a lot. I'm really enjoying the alchemy build, not gonna lie. It's interesting, to say the least, but I'm enjoying it. I don't like this at all, but you know what I say? Oh, no! 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 Come on, man. Dang it. You gotta be kidding me. That's so stupid. Oh well, we deserved it. Movement deaths are set. Yeah, it's so stupid. And so, we're back in this baby. We're back in this baby. How are you and you having a conversation? How?
To tell you the truth, I'm very happy I managed to escape.
I don't care anymore. I hate you guys. No. No. I don't like this at all. No. My fault. I'll take it. I don't care how you die, I just care that you die. I don't care if this dude kills you or if I do. That'll work. We'll take it. That was good. That was a lot of fun. Alright, let's try this again. Shall we? Whoop! Oh, we almost died again. Hey, no. Oh, we would have been fine if we fell. Ish. Come on, dude. Come on. No. Hey. No. Oh. Woo! We did it. We survived. That was terrifying. Yeah, I can. Okay, that's acceptable. We gotta go to the sewer. Okay. Hold on. If we just do it really fast. Okay. Woo! If you just go, it's easy. It's stupid that it kind of works that way, but is that a grappling hook? My goodness, I can't tell. It is, which means... Why is it there? Can I go down there? I really want to find out. Please don't kill me. Cast iron, let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. The pont de change. English. Alright, now we just whoop. Hey, buddy. What's good? Alright, maybe. How that didn't. Oh, God. No! I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much. We're not going to deal with that dude. Oh, guys, it's Dark Souls 1. We've made it into a new game. That's it. We're actually in the Undead Asylum, is what just happened. It was such an imperceptible change, but just know that we're here. This is it. We're now playing Dark Souls, guys. Welcome to Dark Souls 1. It's my blind playthrough after already streaming it at the beginning of this year. Never played the game before. It's going to be great. As you can see, we are the chosen automaton. Oh, God. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Elite Knight set guy coming right up. Yep. Whoop. Dude, if there was like a knight set, I'm not going to lie. That'd be pretty dope. I didn't even see you. Freaking chameleon over here. Joke's on you. That basically makes this game Blight Town. I don't like Blight Town. No one likes Blight Town. Blight Town sucks. Boo. Blight Town. Boo. Alright, that was cool. Hey, dude. You missed. Guess what? You're gonna miss again. Ha ha ha! You missed again. Woo. Bro, I kind of needed that. Oh, okay, I still got it. Never mind. Yeah, got it. Sacks of grain. Hey. I think there's gonna be something behind the pallet. Granite cobblestone. Yeah, by the way, this game had... Oh, man, I can't get through that. Damn it. Ah. Actually, can I? There's no way. Yeah, you need a tool to break this. Stupid. Oh, it's not locked behind a cutscene. I see them. Oh, there's so many. By that I mean there's 2. That's a lot. Codex. What did I find? What be it? It's probably a location. It's probably a location thing. We didn't even take our break to go get coffee, so we're gonna do that in a second. Yeah, it was a location. That's fine. Activate Vestal. In we go. I need to upgrade my fans. Use Vestal. Upgrades. Weapons. I just need 1 more bronze ingot. And the infusion damage goes up by 1. Not that bad. We're eventually gonna get another set. Utility. Already at a B. Fulmination damage pretty high. Dang, that fulmination damage is crazy. 55 versus what? 24? Actually, that's not infusion damage. That's just flat damage. Why haven't I used these? That's crazy. I think we're going to have to trade those out for the Falchion and Saber. Okay. I don't know why we haven't used that, because Fulmination's cracked. Okay. We're going to have to, I mean, but that's going to require farming, and the farming in this game is so painstakingly slow. That being said, I need another cup of coffee. Now, I'm going to go make some. It's going to be Keurig, so it'll be really easy. But that being said, we'll always put on a Be Right Back screen whenever I go take quick breaks, which means there is all original music that you can enjoy. If you're watching on Twitch, then you'll see my music little command, which will have a Spotify link to the bard at the Paladin's Keep, who is Aegis. He makes all original. It's kind of like house EDM style music. It's really cool. He's a dope guy. He's a really good friend of mine. And so he doesn't make a whole lot of music anymore, but he used to make a lot back when we were in college together. So he let me use it. It's great. We love him. And so we're going to be right back, and then I will stretch upon returning. So I see that redeem for the stretch. I appreciate it. I'm not going to stretch before I leave. I'm going to stretch once I return so that we can make sure we are locked in and ready to go. So I will be right back, and I hope to see you guys in just a moment, and enjoy the tune. between to the Paladin's Keep. I got my coffee. Coffee's good. Hey, Jinx Titanic, it is so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been quite a while. Go ahead and give you another warm welcome here. Welcome. Jinx. Bam. Let's hit with that. Boom. There we go. Welcome back to the Paladin's Keep. It has been so good to have you here. It's been quite a while. I hope you've been doing good. I hope life's been good for you. I hope you've been doing okay. Hey, look, an item. Endurance fluid. Let's take one of these because we got 2 of these guys and they do fire, and you know I just don't want to die, so let's do that. Woo! Gotcha. I hate when they do that, dude. That's fine. He wants to be a sore loser. Woo! Hey, you want to actually fight? Man, that's not cool. I just wanted to kill you. Yes, that's fair. Endurance fluid sounds sussy. Yeah, it does. It's just liquid Viagra. That's all it is. That's what they don't tell you. Is that endurance fluid is literally just liquid Viagra. And you only have to call the chirurgeon or the apothecarian if your endurance fluid causes you to stay fully endured for more than 4 hours. I think it's 4 hours or more, and you got to call a doctor. So use at your own discretion. All right, we're gonna recharge. And we're just gonna run past these guys. Actually, hold on. No, we're not. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad. Fully endured. Yeah, you know, you gotta... Can't say... Automatons can't get erect, okay? Haha. Oh, you're gonna be a big baby? That's great. That's on me. I seriously hate these guys. We're gonna do it again. We gotta get good at this. We have to either kill them or avoid when they decide they want to be a big whiny baby about it. And we used our last frost grenade, so there's that. Come on. Aha! Fair enough. Oh, I got him. We did. I really want to go up here. Okay, flame resistance, not bad. If that thing drops down from the ceiling, I'm gonna be very upset with someone. Okay, activate.
Find something I can use to replace this lever.
Oh, but it's there's a Vestal. No! There's a Vestal right behind it. Come on, man. Ah, nerd. That sucks, bro. You really thought you had something. Ah. You really thought he had something. I don't know what's sadder, more sad, the fact that he thought he could, or the fact that he never really knew that he couldn't. Oh man, what? Oh, hey, look at that. I was gonna think I wasn't gonna get this for a second, but now I know. Only downside is now I gotta go do all that again. So that's cool. That's progress. Something about taking it to the clerk in the Châtelet. So we... No, okay, I see you. I see you, game. No. That was close. Yeah. Don't ever let them get you to think that you can't do it, okay? Because you can if you want to. As long as there's a will, there's a way. Woo! No. I don't want to go down there with the forger, dude. No! That's tough. That's really tough. Oh, he's common, dude. He's here. Hit him once. Ooh. Oh, we can upgrade our fans. Let's go. It's pretty good. I'm so glad we bought that bismuth block, dude. Ooh, a chest. Whoop. Don't mind me. My man. My man. Got him with that Denzel Washington. My man. Whew. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Right up in... Yeah. Okay. We're going to get back to you in a second. That's progress. Progress is the death of adventure. Okay. We know that... Hey, I see you. I saw that glow. You thought... Why is it 2 granite cobblestones? Ain't no one using that. Who's throwing rocks at people? We're robots. I have fans that freeze things. Why the hell would I ever use rocks? Let's go in this room. Abbe Gregoire's notes. Return the notes to Abbe Gregoire. Where is he at? It's the question. It's the real question right there. Is where the is he? Best item. I don't know. To all clerk employees, by order of the king, I ask each of you to provide Cagliostro with your unconditional cooperation and provide him with anything he may wish to take away or consult. What is that word? Thero de Crone, Lieutenant General of the Police. Cool. So we have Thorough Crone. We're gonna take a gander on that one. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit and just say Thorough Crone. That's his name. Rocks, famous tool of the revolution. Fair. That is fair. I imagine they didn't have all the muskets, so some people had to go throw out some rocks. I want to use the vessel. I really do. I truly want to. Please. Take it! This is a longer level. We're in it, dude. We're in it to win it. Quick access belt. 2. 3. and we can level up, which sucks. It does truly suck, because we're not here to level up. We're not using this vessel to level up in the slightest. We're using this vessel for one thing and one thing only. We have fans to upgrade. So we're going to go to weapons. We're going to go to Frosted Fans. See how it's got 5,000 anima. We have 3 bronze ingots. We have at least 2 cast irons and 1 bismuth block. You see that? We're going to do it. Or a Calcum. My brother in Christ. What do you mean? Now we just need 1 bronze ingot so we can upgrade our Franklin Claws. I do want to start using those. I really do. Upgrades, weapons. Yeah, we've only upgraded the Falchion and Saber once, but I think we want to stop using those. We probably will want to sell that. It's a waste of some ingots, but it's fine. We can always buy them. But you cannot... Anything new? No. Bronze ingot. Just need 1. Nice. We can always buy a lot, so... Weapons. Go down to our Franklin Claws. Upgrade. Woo! Now we just need a lot more bronze ingots because that fulmination damage looks gross. Okay, so let's go to journal. Let's go to notes. Let's go to just a note. By the way, there is a note, and then there is a note. And then there's a bloody note. Good job, devs. Alright. We lose a lot of base damage, but we get a lot of fulmination damage. So I think the damage is going to balance itself out. So we're gonna rock around with our lightning claws for a little bit. Sire, it's a note. We have another note. I understand your concerns regarding the longevity of your most illustrious of armies given the present troubles. However, I assure you that the science that drives them is no longer merely experimental. With the vessels in strategic positions throughout the city, as long as there are sufficient casualties with the revolutionary rabble and revolt, I rather doubt there won't be. Your mechanical soldiers will have all the energy they require to crush this treasonous insurrection. Interesting. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. I didn't realize this was under a cord. Let's clean that up. Back away. Move. Cool. I do like that they keep all the dead bodies everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, that's just scene setting. Nothing like a good Souls-like game that's semi-grimdark than putting dead bodies everywhere. And then I just got a pair of pants. That's cool. That's awesome. Just got a pair of pants. Look at that. The design of this garment recalls the simple, sturdy trousers worn by the workers of the Faubourg Saint-Antoine, the stronghold of the most hardened revolutionaries. And then clogs. You would just wear this for the endurance. Low armor means more endurance, which means more dodging. Her. Hearing music. I don't like that. Oh, I know what that is. Hey, buddy. Perfect. Sorry. 160. That's good. That did pretty well. Like, damage-wise, that was fine. Yeah, buddy. We're getting our way back to the shortcuts. That will take me back. That's where I talked to Jean. Which, by the way, do I gotta speak to him again? I do have to go speak to him again. Progress is the debt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Come on. Come on. Man, that's fine. It's okay. The bugs aren't just the developers. It's in the game as well. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We send a report. That's what you do. You send a report to the devs so they know. Thanks, PlayStation, for giving me that option to just record the clip and send it. Very well done. Let's see how... It's going to put me right back at that Vestal, which is fine. It literally is so incomprehensible in terms of, like, how much progress we did not lose. I don't think that wording made sense. It is very comprehensible how much progress we did not lose. That's better. That's literally where we ended. We upgraded the Franklin Claws. Time to move on with our lives. Couldn't do that. We broke those. We climb up. Did we get the note? We gotta read the... Oh, no. Oh, no. The Vestals. Oh, no. We gotta open the chest again, man. This crazy game. Ah, what do we do? Whatever do we do? Uh-oh. And we're back to normal. Look at that. Would you look at that? Alright, let's try the lightning. No! That was the frosted bits! Damn, dude. One full rotation of attacks, and Homeboy's frozen. Very good. I gotta use this until the thing runs out. I mean, I know I have 218 chemical capsules. I get that, but, you know. I like how the reason why the game crashed was because I was like, do I have to go back to meet the Abbey? I don't want to do that. Progress is the death of adventure. And the game was like, you motherfucker. Improved flame grenade. Okay. We have some things to do. Jigs, I thought this was Liza P. I'm back now. A long time no see. Dude, it's been quite a while. And this is kind of like Liza P. But it came out before Liza P, so Liza P is obviously way better. I highly recommend it. We should just do another playthrough of that when I'm done with this, just for fun. Such a good game. What's up, bro? You gonna be a little bitch? Yeah. No! Got him. Look at that. That's a locked gate from forever ago. I'm not independent. I own a business now. Or I'm now independent. I own a business now. It's seasonal. 6 months open, 6 months fall to spring off. Look at you. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope... Oh, my goodness, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I hope the business life has been going good for you. I'm sure it has its own challenges and joys, so I hope it's been doing great. And to have you back after all that is awesome. So that's really good. I'm really happy for you. Like, congratulations. It's definitely an accomplishment. And we're back there. Okay, cool. It makes over to Jesus, my man. Is that... I mean, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to be as specific as possible, but is that after costs? Is that all, like, net profit that you're taking home? Or is that not taking into consideration some of the costs that you have to put back into the business? All the games I want to come out in the fall, so meh. That's fair. We got some time. Yeah, it's all profit. Congratulations. Significant job. Like, very well done. I couldn't be happier for you. That's truly me. I've been here before. I've been there before. Yeah, we're not going back. We've been there. This is all... That's literally, we've been there. Not doing that. Yeah, I couldn't be happy for you. Happier for you. That is amazing. That's really good to hear. I'm so glad that you're doing well. I'm so glad that your business is doing very, very well. That is tremendous. I mean, you know, running a business is one thing. Running a business very well is another thing entirely. So, very, very well done. It's a coffee shop in Mediterranean-style deli. I see where it's getting its joys. All right, let's go fight this guy. Whoa! Sorry, bro. Yeah, Adam. That was cool. That was dope. Yo, when I used that lightning, you guys see that? When I used that ability, it like did a lightning blast. That was cool. Oh, that. No. Homeboy just kicked me. Sad. What's up, dude? No. No. Don't do the spinny thing. Don't do the spinny thing. No. That's on me. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, he was so close. He was so close to just throttling me. You saw that? Oh, man, if I didn't hit that immobilization at the right time, dude, he would have whopped me, and I wasn't ready for that. That was good. That was really good. Sometimes risking it does pay off, but if I missed that and that didn't play off, I would have died. I must thank the vegan community, as they're some of my best customers due to all the vegan options I have. See? There you go. You're hitting a niche need in the community. That's what we're talking about. There are truly not a whole lot of places, especially when you think of like a deli, or especially when you think of a deli that offers vegan options. So I can imagine the absolute joy that people who have that type of like diet are probably just completely overjoyed that they have an option to go somewhere and get the things that they want, and not have to feel like they have to buy some of the more like cheaper knockoffs that are available at stores, or they, you know, it can probably be a hassle when you have very strict dietary restrictions. So that, and coffee's coffee. So I get it. Coffee shops are just coffee shops, and I love coffee. So that I mean, if I was where you were at, then I would definitely go, because I love coffee. So I would probably be there explicitly for the coffee. I haven't had a whole lot of Mediterranean style food. There's a Mediterranean like restaurant that's right by my house that I should try out a little more often. Girl, after 6 months of people, you are done with humanity. Trust me, I get it. I've worked in the food industry before. I 100% understand. I used to work for fast food, so you get the best and the worst of humanity in any type of food industry. It just is. It just is. It sucks. I get it. And so I completely commend you for it. And the fact that you're doing very well is tremendous. So phenomenal job.
I believe you've met Monsieur Julien Raymond from distant Saint-Domingue.
Saint-Domingue. That was Domingue. I was wrong.
And you, mademoiselle? What should we call you?
Aegis.
My name is Aegis.
I don't say Aegis. It's Aegis.
Ah, yes. The Aegis. The mighty shield and scourge of Zeus.
Yep.
I wonder
what?
earlier,
Wonder what?
Pont Neuf, when you touched Monseigneur's ring, can you explain what happened?
No.
The ring called
The ring.
to me. It compelled me to reach out and take it.
Come now.
The other world.
The moment I touched it, I was transported
It's called the past.
somewhere else. It was the same.
We're waiting
strange
on the
world
new
that you were in,
2D
Monseigneur.
Hell,
Terminator game. Pushed back
full
3 times
purpose.
now. Ooh, dude, I feel that pain. I truly feel that pain. I didn't know that Terminator was making a 2D game. No Fate. Terminator No Fate. Okay. Initial release date. Oh, maybe that's not it, because that has a release date. Unless it's... Hold on. View page. No. We don't need loud noises. Thanks, computer. Appreciate you. Planned release date December 12th. Okay, so this is the right one. So Terminator 2D No Fate. Okay. Interesting. I will take a look at that, because I'm trying to get into more computer gaming, and sometimes the 2D games my computer really likes. Is there a French VA option in this? That's a good question. I don't know.
I saw things.
I don't know if I want to try it, because God forbid I don't know what they're saying in the English,
This explains
but that's a good question, because I know Sekiro has that option that where you can do the I think it's just Japanese
That is correct.
for all the voices.
It also happened with 2
That's arcade
objects
style
I
based on the
found
OG
at
films.
first
That's
on
awesome.
scene.
That's really
And
cool.
what happened there?
You dropped your Bible, mister.
That is where I found your Bible and your cross, Monseigneur.
How did you know they belonged to me?
Bro, they're
They
yours. What are you
demanded to
talking
be
about?
returned to you.
They literally were yours. Don't worry about how I knew.
This is mad.
Solo level Arise Overdrive in 7 days. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I've recently gotten. There's some that I would really like to play on the channel, because Savarian actually gave a really good piece of advice. Like, I've been kind of torn between like, do I play like some of the first-person shooter games that are like more battle royale? So like Apex Legends, which I do really well at, or maybe trying some new like game options for like clip content and maybe more visibility. Or do I move into the horror genre because I really don't play a lot of horror games, and I just got a whole bunch of like survival horrors on Steam that I've been wanting to try out. I just played the Silent Hill 2 remake, which was phenomenal. But also, I started playing Fear and Hunger, and I don't think I can stream that and and get through Twitch's terms of service. There's a lot of wieners, and I don't know about that. Bye-bye, Sweet Carol.
It is just as
I was playing Borderlands 4, but I just can't get into it. Oh, that sucks to hear, because I really like Borderlands. So, I haven't played Borderlands 4, so I really hope that if I ever get to it, that I'm able to get into it.
With an identical inscription at each corner. Nemi. Memory in ancient Greek.
Disney theme looking survival horror game.
There is an open eye which symbolizes awakening. Do you understand?
What?
The images you saw, Aegis, were Monseigneur de la
What?
Far's own memories. 3 echoes
Hold
of
up.
the past tied to personal
There's a
objects
censorship
of his.
mod for Fear and Hunger 1, though arguably it's not technically against terms of service, it's just not worth risking when the mod's available. Fair,
Without
but like
them,
then
his
it's also
mind
not
would have
worth
remained lost, incomplete.
like streaming it
He would
to a
never
degree,
have
I guess,
gained
because it's like
But by returning
I like
these
playing.
3
I just like
objects
I
of
like playing
knowledge,
games in its fullness.
you were able to
But
save
it also could be.
mortal
Who knows? I don't know how big Fear and Hunger is on
Tell me,
Twitch.
Aegis, when you were
Bye,
at the clerk's
bye.
office at the Châtelet, did you perhaps see a leather
No.
wallet near the abbot's documents?
No.
Bye, Sweet Carol. Hold up. Found
That
it.
is unfortunate.
Bye,
Most
Sweet Carol.
unfortunate.
Bye, Sweet Carol is a narrative horror adventure game, completely hand drawn in the style of classic animated films. Yeah, it looks just like early 2000s or like late 1990s Disney like princess movies, following the trail of missing Carol Simmons and uncover the dark secrets hidden behind her disappearance from Bunny Hall Orphanage. It's got mixed reviews, but it's mostly positive. Okay. Interesting. A heartfelt story puzzles solved by Sweet Carol has it all. Once upon a time. Huh. Oh, that's an interesting combat. Okay. Cool. I will add to my wish list. Take a look at that. Boom. Not so I spent too much time on Steam while I'm streaming. What do I have to do? Codex. Where's that new? Oh! Where are you? Flame Acolyte. Oh, that was a new one. Okay, cool. The Flame Acolyte is larger and heavier than the other machines in its class and is armed with sensors with long chains that give it a very wide range of action. Depending on the situation, you can either throw them at its target or spin them around on an axis, the pivot point of which is the automat. It can also burst into flames, a phenomenon that increases its destructive power. There. Got a lot of cast iron. Through flame grenades. Fun. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go ahead. I really want to try them, so let's equip and equip. I gotta question him before I can leave. Okay. Speak.
Monseigneur,
Speak. The task.
what task did you entrust?
Another
to
game
the
that I
abbot?
recently
Holy
beat
office.
that I really want to play
Always
on
need to keep an eye on
stream
the
is called
confront
Look
values.
Outside.
This
It's
charlatan imagines himself to be the
very,
heir of
very
Moscow,
fun game.
the
So
Magnus,
much fun.
and seems to have
It's
ingratiated
a
himself with
Lovecraftian
them.
survival
There
horror
have
game.
been
So much
disturbing
fun.
reports about him that could lead to his excommunication. It is
It's got like
said
multiple endings too. Vimber played Look Outside, did well for him. Yeah. Okay, good. Good to know, because I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I beat it once, and I'm on another playthrough right now where I full sent it to get a certain character on day one that you can get only on day one if you full send it to him. Which I did, and I got him. So cool. But I'd love to play it again. The Marquis de Mirabeau.
Monseigneur, you visited the Marquis de Mirabeau to administer
Mirabeau.
his last rites.
Marquis de Mirabeau.
Right. What of it?
Did he tell you anything about his
Oh,
sins?
that's right. We had talked about.
Another word.
Yeah.
I heard this man's confession, and am therefore bound by the strictest secrecy. There are
Yeah,
no exceptions
it's-
to canon law in this matter.
How that works. There's a part of confession where you have clergy, layman privilege. It's like kind of attorney-client privilege.
I bid you
Where,
farewell, Monseigneur.
I mean, outside of extreme circumstances, the clergy aren't
You are one of
required
Cagliostro's
to
creatures.
tell
Are you not?
others. Like, well, they're actually bound not to tell others upon
When did
certain
you-
confessions. There are certain
wait.
confessions where they're
I do
required
not
by
understand,
law
Monseigneur.
to, as like
Well,
mandatory
well, that is-
reporters, but
You talk, you think.
there's
you
also
seem
certain
to-
confessions where they don't have to
act with
disclose
some
that
sort of
information
free
at
will.
large. So
This was not always
it's
the
more of a
case, that
balance
much is
between
clear.
that.
You must
A lot,
agree,
obviously, you see a lot of
not
instances
all
of like clerical
automatons
abuse that
are as
happens when the
sophisticated as
clergy
yourself.
don't
I'm
handle that
attempting
balance
to
well, and so
unravel
they'll
the mystery of your true
restrain. They
nature.
will withhold information that they should report.
What are your very first
So,
memories?
I get that's an interesting point that they're implementing that.
How strange.
I just wish you would tell me.
In that case,
Mirabel's
you
father's
must
not a
surely
good
be
guy.
able to tell me who taught you what you know.
What I know, Monseigneur.
All I know is how to kill robots, bro.
How can I put it in a way that you'll understand?
Oh, you're gonna be really
For
mean.
example, you call me Monseigneur. How do you know that this is how one addresses a member of the clergy?
Oh, that's a good
I cannot
question.
explain it.
That's a really good question.
I believe.
Who taught her how to be a person?
Go on, Aegis.
I believe that this knowledge is not mine.
Well, I never. Did you hear that, Abbot?
I caught every word, mon ami.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Alright. Check out our tier 3 fans, bro. Close it! We'll be ready. Oh, God! Bring it! No! I don't care. I don't care. Hey, what's up, bro? What's good? What's happening? Boom! You know what I mean? Gotta hit him. I told you, you gotta hit him with that Megan Thee Stallion. He hit me back with a sword, so yeah, that's fine. God, this level was long. 2 hours. That's a long level. But also, this game doesn't have a whole lot of levels, so like that's fair. I think we can go back to Lake Valley days to go do Volcanson's townhouse. I think we can go do this now. We also might not be able to, so I don't know. We'll find out. Let's find out what the viewership on Look Outside looks like. 123 viewers? That's not bad. It's not bad. We also will be able to clip the out of it, which will be fun. Bam. Nice. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. Step to the carriage because this act, it functions like a Vestal. We just need one more bronze ingot, and then we can upgrade our Franklin claws. I will do that. Purchase. Let's go bronze ingot by 1. And then let's go upgrades, go weapons, let's go Franklin claws. Bam. Boom. That's great. I'm going to keep my cast iron for my frosted fans, though. Agility goes up to A. Agility goes up to A, so that's good, because we do have some good agilities. That really helps with the damage. So that's really, really good there. Oh, my goodness, guys. Doing phenomenal. Alright, let's use our lightning claws for this part. And also open this damn gate. So that every single time that we go through here, we don't have to use the that. We don't have to use the that. Faubourg Saint-Germain. I'm confident. Yeah, that's where I have to go. Volcanson's townhouse. Gotta find my homeboy. This is where I imagine a boss would be. Oh, I see that big guy. I see him over there. I see him. You can hide from me, my man. You cannot. Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay. Alright, that's cool. What's the best way to do this? Whoop. Ah. Get him! Let's freaking go, dude. What's up, man? Yeah, what's happening? Ah, not good. He's resistant to lightning. We gotta improve. We gotta adapt. Situational awareness. Situational awareness. That's what it's all about. I started to realize this guy's not, he's not electricaling. He's not fulminating, because it's fulmination damage. He's not fulminating, okay? And then sure enough, what does he do? He hits me with some lightning. That's an immediate, we gotta swap weapons. This ain't gonna work. All right, back. Here we go. Examine. Damn it, I can't go. Man, what a waste. What a waste. Now I gotta go to the third area and fight the third boss. So I get the thing for the stupid stuff. And then the fun part is we get to go back through all these dang levels so that we can go search for all the hidden things that we couldn't find because we didn't have the tools for it. Ah! It's good stuff, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, is that another... Hold up. Hold up. No. It's gonna be the Faubourg. That's what it is. It's gonna be the Faubourg. Where are you? Nope. That. It's a bucolic quarter, popular with the aristocracy at the start of the century, became increasingly urbanized during the Great Mechanical Revolution. Interesting. Alright, well, can't do anything there, so we gotta go to Luxembourg. Open. We have to follow Monsieur Lavoisier's trail, go to Dr. Lemonier's surgery. Hold on. Bruh, why? Why do they have so many things? I don't know if I want to get all that. I want to get this. You must have completed the level of Bastille. We're nowhere near the Bastille, so we're good. We can wait. We're good. So I can get that on Wednesday. Luxembourg. Let's go. Because we are not at the Bastille. The Bastille is its own bubble. So that's how we'll know. That's how we'll know. Okay, what do we want to do here? We have another Titan we got to find. Trying to find Antoine Lavoisier. That guy.
Released from prison.
Dang
I
it.
must find him and help him convince the Comte de Provence.
Okay. Great. I love an area where there's like 13 different ways to go, literally from the beginning of the level. And then we're going to find out that these areas are going to get very, very non-existent when we start finding all these dead ends. But we'll figure it out. Let's start up here. Oh, look. A locked gate. My favorite. You would think that this game would learn. Give me less locked gates. Alas, it has not. You would think I would have learned. To just accept it. What the f is that? What is that? What are you? I don't like you. No, bruh. Bro! Alright, these guys got good. I didn't mean to do that. We'll go back to that in a second. I see you over there. Alright, hold on. What was that? That little spidery thing. Automats, heavy, guard, lance, serpent. The arachnids. Courier. Okay, so couriers have kept their original function of transporting items. They supply the royal troops with the ammunition and goods they need to function properly. Arachnid automats are exceptionally stable thanks to their 8 limbs. They were used by members of the high society to send and receive mail and other small items. Recent improvements made them stronger and faster. They're now used for a variety of purposes by the Royal Mechanical Army. Great. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Grab that. Ordinary oil bottle. Like it. It's good. Yo! Okay, hold on. Hold up. Saw a dude bent over a balcony and said, alright, let's go. Let's get him. Where is he? How do I get up there? How do I get over to homeboy that's bent over the balcony? That's all I care about right now. I know. It's gotta keep my priorities straight, but I think I know. I think I figured it out. Whoop. We're gonna go up here. Okay, we're gonna try this. Oh, that's a jump. Alright, hold on. That is a jump. Yeah. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Just needs timing, needs precision. Yeah. Got it. Ugh. Okay. That is not gonna be... Okay, alright. No, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna get me to the dude bent over the thing. Alright, hold on. Hold on. How do I get to the guy that's bent over the balcony? You guys saw that guy? There's a chest up there. That's all I really care about is the chest that's up there. But the reason why I saw it is because homeboy's bent over that balcony. You know what I mean? So how do I get up there? That's my question. Because I do not see the way. It'd have to be from right there. But I can get up there from up there. So how do I get up there? Around the corner.
Once, and I'll say it again. A constitution's the only thing that can protect us from royal whims. That's why it is most urgent. Also, what the hell are you doing, Camille?
As you can see, I'm preparing to leave this place. Terroigna and Brissot should have joined us more than 2 hours ago.
Are you going to abandon them to their fate?
Just think for a moment, Sayez. If they've been arrested, they'll be tortured.
Right.
And if they reveal that we're here, in Terragna's salon, the
Right, no.
assassins will soon be streaming in. I want
They're already
to
outside,
see my
so it's
wife
fine.
and daughter again. Attendez-vous?
Je vous en prie, Camille. Let's wait just a little longer.
Well, we'll wait a little longer. Let us pray that your kind heart doesn't get
Oh,
us
she
both.
twitched a little. Can't talk to him. That's cool. What the hell? How do I get up? What? I'm on to you, game. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Alright, well, first off, we gotta retry that whole combat section, because we sucked royally at that, so let's kind of get back into business here. Let's go Ice Fans, because, you know, damage. Back in business, baby. I don't know what that was. No. Let me do that. And perfect cooldowns. Nice. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. I'll take it. And we still have 46 seconds on our Frost to kill. Oh, dude! Bruh, come on. Unnecessary. There's so many locked gates. Oh, it's a big boy over there.
The that wrought so much death on this place was driven by an unusual force of destruction.
Ah, I don't like that the big guy's got a little guy. Okay. What's up, fam? Woo! Damn, my bad. Jesus. You gotta be kidding me. Oh! That went terribly. Oh, there's another one. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, alright. How about we just open the chest? That's probably the best we can do here. Give me something good. Yo! Alright, see what that's got. Theater. What's... Oh. The Eastern-inspired turban recalls the headpiece worn in 1783 by the famous actor Sanfal during the memorable performances of Jean Reyne's Bajazet. That's got decent resistances, but poor armor. It's got really good resistances. The double was inspired by the costume worn by the actor Talma in Charles the Ninth Oula Saint Barthélemy, a play by Marie-Joseph Chenier. There is a counter-alchemical device in the epaulette that reduces the effects of alchemical frost attacks. Cool. Petrification grenade. Nice. Time to use our improved grenades. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to announce the... Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't like it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to announce the usage of an invention that we've acquired called the improved flame grenade. Let's go! Whoop! We're off to a great start. Nah. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That flame grenade's disgusting. And we got some improvised explosive grenades. Let's go. I need a Vestal. Like, just please, for the love of God, just give me a Vestal. That's all I want. What are you, man? I don't even know if I like you. Like you? Who said I have to like the poor fellow? I just have to kill him. Boom. Yeah, we're gonna have to read on that guy real fast. Alright, let's go read up on him. Up. A violinist. The violinist delivers slashing attacks with its fiddle and bow. The organ that serves as its body produces alchemical effects that can be unleashed on its enemies at will. Despite its strength, it is also vulnerable to certain alchemical attacks. So we have to learn which one of the alchemical attacks it is vulnerable to, so that we can wield its weakness against it. You know what I mean? Nice blue couch. Like I said, that guy looks like the other guy. That guy looks exactly like the other guy that we saw that died. Now we know. They're just copy-pasting dead dudes. Ah, it's another big dude. Yeah. Oh, jeez. No. That'll work. was frighteningly close. This level said, hey, I hope you figured the game out, because it's tough from here on out. Alright, let's go up here. Woohoo! Hey, let's go, let's go! My brother in Christ, those grenades are so good. Alright, let's... Vestal. We found one, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We made our way to the Vestal. Inventory. Quick access spell. Go down. Down. Bam. Let's freaking go, dude. Now we can level up. It's pretty solid. Give me that chance to level up. Upgrades. Let's do that. Yeah, we just don't have enough to... That's cool. Oh, any new weapons? No. Alright, let's go and sell weapons we know we won't use. We know we won't use the volley mallet, so let's sell it. We know we won't use the Nemesis fans or the Leda halberd. I like how we can sell that for a lot. We're not going to use the fire chain because that's a power weapon. We're agility, not power. We're going to sell the Nemesis claws because we're not straight agility. We're going to keep the musket because we might use it. We're going to keep the classic orbitons because we can always go back to that. So we're going to sell all those. Where does that put me? Boutiques. Oh, I can buy them all back for more than I sold them for? What is this? That is some shit right there is what that is. That is crazy. You gotta be out of your dang mind. Frost damage, flame resistance. No, we don't need to do that. We can just, frost damage stays the same. Resistances go up pretty well, which is good. I like. Yeah, it's just, now we're just gonna do 1-to-1. 1-to-1 to 1-to-1 to 1. We're good on all of our other stats, so we're fine there. Alright. Let's see what.
No, and no, monsieur. I order you not to. As long as I am alive, you will not set foot outside.
And dude.
Do you intend to keep me in your cursed inn forever? That's a strange way to treat a customer, cher madame.
I want to keep
Bro,
you alive.
shut up. Respectfully.
I'll be reasonable. The machines are gone. You can see the coast is clear.
The coast is not clear.
You are not going
Let me make robot noises. Robot noises.
Deserve this.
Pardonnez-moi.
Oh, grand Dieu.
Robot noises.
Wasn't I right, cher monsieur?
Shh, will you hold your tongue? Do you want to get us all killed now?
That's so funny.
Do not fear. I have no intention of harming you.
Speak again.
Heard, je vous prie.
Let's move forward. Looking up. Nothing. Okay, alright. Let's... Yo! Okay. Let's go this way. We do love a good bronze ingot. We do love a good bronze ingot. We need those. There. Whoa! Woo! I knew. called situational awareness. We're learning. We're learning. What do we got in here? This doesn't seem like it's going to be fun. Seems like there's going to be a lot of dudes in. No, there's one dude. Saw one guy. One guy's not a whole lot of guys, but one guy's definitely one guy. And one guy's enough guys to say that there's some guys in there. You know what I mean? Alright. Oh, he's got a scythe. Yo! Freeze enemies 100 times. We are Miss Freeze. Excuse me? Oh. So if you ever time your cooldown wrong, it lengthens the time of your cooldown. Bruh, the second time you hit me with that. I definitely don't want to go that way, because that looks like progress. And we don't like making progress. Ever. What does this do? Oh, okay, let's do it. What we got over here? Bronze ingot. Essence of a noble spirit. What we down here? There, dude. No. Essence of a noble spirit. Okay, okay, okay. I will take it. That's very good. Very, very good. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's go this way, which essentially means we're going to look down to make... Oh, look at that. We fucked that up big time. That'll handle that problem. Oh, God. That shouldn't have hit me. That shouldn't hit me. That makes no sense. Try again. Ooh, fulmination grenade. Haven't used those in a little while. Won't lie. Dude over here? No? There's gotta be a dude in here. Called it. That fire shouldn't have hit me. Okay, game? I see it. We're playing cheap. We're cheating because I'm beating you, and you know it. You are cheating because I'm winning, and you know I'm winning. And so you cheat. So much to do here, man. I think I have to drop down this way. That sucks, bro. No! That didn't hit. Stop saying it hits when it doesn't hit. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Let's do this. Let's go. Do a little bit of that. Let's do a little bit of this. What's up, fam? Oh. Oh, whatever happened? Oh no. Fulmination grenade cracked. Okay. Now that that's done, can't go there because it's a locked gate. Of course, we gotta go up there. So that means we gotta go in here, which means we gotta go around here because who knows if they have an item hidden underneath that thing. They do not. I don't have that. Can't do nothing there. Really wish they just give me the damn tool. I would totally put a boss here. They didn't, but I would. Whoop. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's drop in here. Grab a little bit of that. Oh, come on. Such poor taste. Not what I wanted to use. It's fine. There's two! How do I get them to attack each other? Ah! Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah. There we go. They're good. That was tough. Oh, thank God for all the vials. Thank you. Thank you for all the health potions. Boiling dagger. If we were doing a hardcore lumberer, that was a new. Okay, so that was a new one entirely. Before serving the royal army, lumber automats cut and processed the massive amount of wood needed for the royal fleet. They are now used to build and erect the barricades, that prevented access to many strategic points in Paris. When faced with an enemy, they fight with heavy planks, which they wield like clubs. Was there another arachnid? No. Where are you? That was a place. That'd be fine. Let's go and look at the foiling dagger. Okay, so it's another thing like that, but it's got a counterattack so you can parry. That's kind of crazy. It's basically another fencing saber, but it's a shorter saber. But yeah, it's got a counterattack. So that's if you're trying to parry. Which we're not. We're trying to fulminate people. Freeze them. You know what I mean? That's all we're trying to do. Nothing else. Alright, now what? Now what do we do? Okay, that's the place we came from. Mama Cotton Eye Joe. I'm married a long time ago. I don't know where I'm to go. Found it. Thank you, Cotton Eye Joe. Whoop! And scene. Aha! Good. You got an enemy here? No? Yes? Maybe? No? Give me the thing. Frost resistance. That does not bode well for me. I use frost weapons. I use them religiously. I don't like the sound of this. I don't like resistance. That's this same guy as every other dude that we found dead. It's literally copy-paste. The dead item guy is dead all over the city. He's died and been reborn again. Every incarnate version of him ceases to be because they all die. They suffer the same fate at the hand of the automats. Death. Meanwhile, this dude is bent over backwards against the railing. Hey, Vestal, let's go. Let's go. I will take it. Another dead dude. Chilling. Come on, activate. Wonder if this is where we're playing for 3 hours. We might call it here. Made a lot of progress, so I think we'll definitely be able to call it very well. Let's just do some leveling up. If we can. I think we can. We cannot. So good. So good. Let's sell our foil and dagger. They give us a lot of... That's crazy. You basically get like a full refund. I don't need granite cobblestones. Damn, we're so close. Alright, let's go for just a little bit more so that we can try to get the anima needed to level up ourselves one more time. Hey. I still don't like hearing that. Like when it says frost resistance, as if like I'm supposed to be cool with that. I'm not. Essence of a noble spirit. There we go. That's what we need. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we can level up. We got 2 places to go, and I don't know what to do with them. That's fine. We'll worry about that tomorrow. That's not going to be our priority today. I have chores that I have to get done around the house because I have all week off of work. So, we've streamed and made significant progress. Hey, Joel, what's up? Welcome in. I'm so sorry that you're catching me right at the end of everything. We're going to give you a quick welcome, though, and we'll maybe just push it for just a little more, just to give you a little time to hang out before we end it. But we are kind of towards the tail end of the stream today. Things are going great, doing well. How's it going? It's going great. Just playing some Steel Rising. We're going to... Oh, perfect. We'll fight this boss, and we'll call it good. So, wish me luck, and let's see what we can do. What do we have here? Is that a violinist? That's a violinist. Do we have any compatriots? Let's go for it. Appreciate it. Nice. Glad you're good. Yeah, everything's going great. Just enjoying life and having some fun while playing some Steel Rising. There's a boss somewhere because all this unstableness typically indicates that we got a boss coming up. There, we still haven't found him. That might be it right there. I hope it's not you. It's not you. Bruh, he got me on the backswing. Bro. That's crazy. Pick up. Go do another heal. Alright. Boss has to be over here. Has to be. Where are you? Where are you? I'm still hiding. That's not. Dang. Alright, let's go for it. Hey, sad. the fans. Sorry. Frozen! Frozen! Woo! Gotcha. You suck. Get wrecked. Grade 2 fight or flight. We got a bismuth block. Let's go. We got a bismuth block. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how we do it. That is very, very well done. Granted, now we are in the middle of the gardens, and I don't know if this is where I want to be. We might go back, because this looks like progress. And if you know anything about... Oh, yeah, that is progress right there, baby. That's what that says. That screams progress. And progress is the death of adventure. We don't tolerate the death of adventure around these parts. So we might have to return back to the other vessel to do that other route and see what that gets us. Let's go down here. Bam, bam. Modules. We got a new one somewhere. It's that fight or flight. That one, which we don't need. Codex. It's going to be the gardens. It's going to be a location. Go, 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 go. Found it. Luxembourg Gardens. So created in the 17th century, the initiative of Marie de Medici. It was the scene of tragic and bloody events. Members of the court of the Comte de Provence, who had gathered there in response to the tolling of the church bell, were massacred. How dare they? How dare they be massacred? Rude. Upgrades. Let's go and level up. What do we want to do? Frost damage. Fine. Multiplier. Let's go. Alchemical. Yeah. Elemental alchemy. If we get one more bronze ingot, we can upgrade the Franklin claws. Okay, so let's do this. Is that? Can I? Hold on. No. All right, hold on. Okay. Go to the. Yeah. We don't want to do that. Back. I say. You have to make it all the way back to the other one, which is fine. Whoop. No. Not today, buddy. You gotta be kidding me, I even hit you? Ah. Yeah, I think that's where the other one was headed. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, you're Frost for sure. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, you're resistant to Frost. Woo! Woo! It's resistance to Frost. What can I say? Back to here, which is where we were just at a minute ago. The reason why is because we didn't go this way. We kind of directly ignored it. And we're going to not do that. And so the place that we directly ignored was this way, which I think leads us down to that guy. If I see a long path... Oh, never mind. We could have done that this whole time. Lame. Lame. Alright, let's go back to the other... Let's just get back on track then, so that we can call it and end it at the next Vestal. So that's not the one I'm talking about. We gotta go back to the one where we fought the Falconer, the unstable one. And then we'll call it there. So that'll be perfect. Just gonna take a little bit of a hike. But yeah, today was great. We beat another Titan. So we got the Bishop of the City. Or the... Yeah, I think that was it. So that was good. We have got a lot of progress on our weaponry, so making some good upgrade progress there. Made significant story progress in terms of levels and in terms of location, so we're kind of sweeping through. We only died once today, which is great. Died 4 times in total, so we're still moving in a great direction, so I can't complain. That's all good, said fine and dandy. So we will pick up here tomorrow with some more Steel Rising, which would be really fun and really good. So for now, let's go ahead and see who we could potentially raid out to and throw some love and support over to. So let's see who is on that we could go throw some love around for. Who is on? Lambo. That already said it done. We're raiding out to Lambo. That's happening. Alrighty, have a go. Hey, Joel, it was such a pleasure to have you here. So thank you so much for stopping by, even though it was for a little bit. Sorry that you kind of caught me at the end of it. So here's a shout out for you again. Or actually, I didn't shout you out the first time. Here's a shout out for you now. We should welcome was the first thing that we sent your way. So if you guys are watching and you're hanging out in chat, Jolt209, go ahead and give him a follow. Hang out with him if you want. Thank you again so much for stopping by my way. I do really appreciate it. We're gonna raid out to Lambo tonight. Lambo is a phenomenal dude. He's such a great guy. Absolutely love him. He's a huge Souls-like fan, so we kind of got connected through that. He was really present when I played The Surge, one of his favorite series, so we had a lot of fun there. He's just a really swell dude, so we're going to raid out his way because it's been a while since I've seen him go live, and I don't want to miss this opportunity. So we're going to raid out to Lambo the Knight, who's currently playing some Fortnite. So we're going to go do that, so we'll get that raid started. For everyone else, thank you guys so much for a great stream. It was a pleasure having everyone here. So we had Jigs, Titanic Gaming. Thank you so much for stopping by. Silvarian, thanks for stopping by. Jolt209, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate everyone that was in chat as well. It's been a pleasure having you guys here. Make sure you guys stay safe. Take care of yourself. Tell someone that you love them. And then we'll catch you guys tomorrow morning to play some more Steel Rising. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And we will see you guys in the next one.